In Genesis, He's the promised seed. In Exodus, He's the Passover lamb. In Leviticus, He's the scapegoat. In Numbers, He's the brazen serpent. In Deuteronomy, He's the great lawgiver. In Joshua, He's the prophet, priest, and king. In Judges, He's the judge of all the universe. In Ruth, He's our kinsman redeemer. In Samuel, He's the anointer of kings and kings. He's the King of kings and Lord of lords. In Chronicles, He's the great historian. In Ezra, He's the rebuilder of the temple. In Nehemiah, He's the rebuilder of the wall. In Esther, He's the savior of the Jewish people. In Job, He's a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. In Psalms, He's a song of the ages. In Proverbs, He's the truth. In Ecclesiastes, He's the great preacher. In the Song of Solomon, He's the wonderful lover. In Isaiah, He's the wonderful counselor, the mighty God, the everlasting Father, and the Prince of Peace. In Jeremiah, He's the weeping prophet. In Lamentation, He's the street preacher. In Ezekiel, He's the rebuilder of the millennial temple. In Daniel, He's that stone cut out without hands. In Hosea, He's the hurt but forgiving lover. In Minor Prophets, He's the one coming in Bethlehem. In Matthew, He's my coming King. In Mark, He's the suffering servant. In Luke, He's the Son of Man. In John, He's the Son of God. In Acts, He's the power of the church. In Romans, He's the dynamite of the gospel. In Corinthians, He's the restorer of the carnal nature. In Galatians, He's the rent veil. In Ephesians, He's the heavenly one. In Philippians, He's our sufficiency. In Colossians, He's a great shadow coming in body. In Thessalonians, He's our coming King. In Timothy, He's our great appearing God. In Titus, He's our blessed hope. In Hebrews, He's the best of all. In James, He's the fulfiller of the law. In Peter, He's the rock of ages. In John, He's the assurance of my salvation. In Jude, He's the one that's able to keep me from falling and present me faultless with exceeding joy. In Revelation, He's that one on the white horse that's ready to come back. And I'm glad I'm out of books because I'm out of breath. But I'm so glad I've got a God. And He's all